Japan. It's a place you've dreamed of visiting, whether it's your first time, your second time, or your third time. And planning the trip to Japan can be quite daunting. Where do you start? There's so many places to see, so many things to do. And that is where I come in. Meet your guide.
What's up everyone, Bunga here. Welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time, welcome to our little community. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different than my usual thing. I'd like to give you more of an introduction to myself and how you and I can explore and discover Japan together. So I have lived here in Japan for a little over 19 years, almost 20 years. And what brought me over was pretty much IT. That used to be my area of work. I did IT for the longest time, for a little over 12 years. And then after IT, I got into management, project management. And then after that, there was a big pandemic. And during the pandemic, I was actually very, very busy. I got into production and doing things like that. And from about 2014 to around 2017, I started a little photography group called the Tokyo Digital Artist Photography Groups, and very active group, grew to about a little over 700 members. And we would travel across Tokyo and outside of Tokyo, and then we would do these little photo exhibitions. We'd have a summer and winter exhibition. And that's kind of like where this idea of doing these tours started popping up in my head. During my spare time, I spent a lot of time exploring outside of Tokyo and discovering Japan on my own. It was because I liked exploring Japan so much that I wanted to start sharing it with people and documenting that. And that is when I started my channel. And then at the end of the pandemic, that's where things really started looking different for me. And so I decided to pivot. And that is where Farside Japan comes in. Before I tell you about Farside, let me tell you a little bit more about this channel and how you can make the most out of it. Many people on my tours always ask me for recommendations of where to eat and where to go in Tokyo. So do check out my shorts for more food and just random finds here and there. In my YouTube shorts, you can definitely find me eating my way through Tokyo. And if you find anything that looks yummy in my shorts, do check the description. The description I usually will have the address, the name, location, and the station of where you can go and how you can find the place. So please do read the description so you can find the directions to go eat at the places that I eat. Most of my long-form videos are based on the conversations I've had with people like you on my tours. And so the library content will grow as the channel grows. And do comment below. I always love to hear from people. It gives me great ideas and also helps me to create more videos to help you when you are traveling here in Japan. This channel can be your bridge between you and Japan, and I will be here to help you cross that bridge. A good place to start right now would be things to know before coming to Japan, Japan shrines and temples, and the Tokyo Top 10. Just go through the whole library. You're bound to find something there that's going to suit your fancy. Remember, if you have any specific questions about Japan, do leave a comment below. I'll usually answer it or make a video about it. Let's talk about Farside Japan. Farside Japan is just as the name implies. It's discovering the far side of Japan. It's going off the beaten path, as I would say. So, picture this. Imagine yourself walking into a shrine that not too many people are visiting. It's kind of like in some offbeat place, or walking down a shopping street that is reminiscent of Tokyo long time ago, or tasting some local delicacies that are just wonderful and delicious that you won't normally find on TikTok or YouTube. This is what Farside Japan is about, discovering the hidden gems, discovering what is beyond the usual popular destinations in Japan. It's building customized itineraries that are built just for you. So by the time you get here to Tokyo, we meet up, and then we can discover all these places together. And of course, I will be your personal local guide to make sure that you don't get lost and you can find your way in this big, crazy city that we call Tokyo at your pace. So if you're ready to plan your trip to Japan, go to farsidejapan.com and connect with me. Shoot me a message and we'll talk. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you found some good information here to help you prepare for your trip out here to Japan. Once again, if you want to see more videos on Japan, you can click right over here. And if you found all the information on this video quite helpful, do hit the like button. Don't forget to also share me a comment. I always love to hear from you. And do subscribe to the channel for more great information to help you plan your trip out here to Japan. And without that, I'll see you on the next round. See you in Japan.